The note came at 9:43 p.m., thin paper, shaky handwriting. Leave your house in 10 minutes, act normal, trust me. No signature. I opened the door. My neighbor, Daniel, stood outside, eyes wide, face pale. He grabbed my arm. "Walk with me," he whispered. "Don't look back at your house." His grip was trembling but firm. We walked 3 blocks, silent except for the sound of our shoes against wet pavement. Then came the sirens. I turned. Against Daniel's warning, my house, my life, was engulfed in fire. Windows bursting, flames licking out like tongues of accusation. He didn't say a word, neither did I. But something inside me, something buried and patient, started breathing again. Because I knew that fire wasn't an accident. The police called it an electrical fault. I called it bullshit. Nothing about that fire was natural. The smell of gasoline, the precision of destruction. Whoever did it didn't want me dead. They wanted me erased. Insurance records gone, documents, photos, proof, all ashes. But fire doesn't burn memory. My wife, Elise, stood beside me the next morning, pretending to be shaken. Tears that came too easily. Comforting words that sounded rehearsed. "At least we're alive," she said. She was right. I was alive. But something in me wasn't. That night, when she slept beside me at the hotel, I checked her phone. No password. Too trusting or too arrogant. There it was. Messages to a contact saved under L. It's done. He won't have anything left. My breath slowed. My heart didn't. She turned in her sleep, hand brushing my arm. I didn't move. I just watched her breathe. I didn't confront her, not yet. I became quieter, colder. People mistake silence for calm. It isn't. It's precision. I went back to Daniel, asked why he warned me. He hesitated, then said, "You didn't hear it from me, but someone was seen near your property. A car, late night, silver Lexus. Elise drove one." I thanked him, pretended to believe it was a coincidence, then went to work. My colleagues gave sympathetic nods and hollow condolences. Elise came by with coffee and concern. She hugged me, whispered, "We'll rebuild." I nodded. Inside, I cataloged every lie, every detail. That week, I started digging. I hired a digital forensics analyst, someone who owed me a favor, to recover deleted data from Elise's phone backups. It took him 2 days. When he called, he said, "You're not going to like this." He was wrong. I needed this. The report came in a plain envelope. Inside, screenshots, voice memos, transaction records. Elise and L. Real name, Leonard Harper. My business partner. They weren't just having an affair. They were draining our joint accounts. Slowly, deliberately. Then torching the evidence, literally. Insurance payout, liquidation funds. The plan was simple. Burn the past, cash the future. I sat there for an hour, reading, listening, watching their laughter recorded in snippets of audio. He'll never see it coming. He's too predictable. They were right about one thing. I was predictable, until that night. I waited 3 days, enough time for Elise to relax, to start planning our new beginning. We met at the insurance office. Leonard was there, playing the part of the supportive partner. Elise wore black, appropriate. I handed her a small drive. "Photos of the house," I said. She smiled. Leonard leaned back, smug. I pressed play on the screen. Her messages, his voice, the plan, the laughter, the transfer logs. Silence fell like glass breaking. Elise's face drained of color. Leonard stood up, jaw tight, eyes darting. I leaned forward. "You should have let the house burn after I left." Neither spoke. The agent's face went pale. I stood, nodded politely, and left them to collapse under their own weight. Elise moved out the next day. Leonard resigned before the week ended. The authorities came soon after. Insurance fraud, arson, conspiracy. I didn't testify. I didn't need to. The evidence spoke better than I ever could. People asked if I felt vindicated. No, I felt clean. One evening, Daniel came by, asked quietly, "You okay?" I looked at him, really looked. He'd saved my life, but what I was now, what rose from those ashes, wasn't the same man he'd warned. "I am now," I said. He nodded, sensing something final in my tone. When he left, I stood by the window, watching the reflection of the empty lot where my house once stood. No ghosts, no noise, just quiet. And I liked it that way. They burned my home to erase me, but all they did was set me free.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. Subscribe now to Cheating Stories Insight World for more amazing stories.